Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to be teaching you the basics of lacrosse and how that correlates with physics.
Well, to start off, we're going to need a simple machine to play lacrosse because everything that needs energy requires a simple machine. In lacrosse's case, the arm acts as a lever for the player to cradle, pass, and shoot the ball, which is definitely a key factor in playing the game.
So the first thing you need to know in lacrosse is cradling. Cradling allows the ball to stay in the stick so you can move around.
Cradling the ball is where a player twists his wrists and lifts his forearms back and forth in order to make the ball stay in the pocket by the addition of centrifugal force.
Centrifugal force is moving or tending to move away from the center.
In the net of the lacrosse stick, the ball is constantly moving from the center of the net to the sides. This allows for the ball to stay inside the stick when you are getting hit or running.
Hi guys, we're cradling, okay? This is cradling, and I'm going to teach you how to cradle. First step of cradling, pretend you're lifting weights, alright? Actually, no, that's not the first step. It's my bad. The first step, have it in like this hand on top, this hand underneath, on the top and the bottom. Then, you want to pretend you're lifting weights, go to the gym, okay, you see that? Then you want to do that, but when you're doing that, you gotta twist your wrists, wristy twisty, okay? Then you want to do that, but sideways, alright? Oh, sideways. Now you do that on one side, quick, very quick as lightning. You know how lightning is quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to do it about that quick.
Okay.
Okay, look at that.
A part of lacrosse is
That's
face-offs. Newton's first law states that an object at rest stays at rest and an object in motion stays in motion, with the same speed and in the same direction unless acted upon by an unbalanced force.
In a face-off, the lacrosse ball is at rest. Until the referee blows a whistle, the ball is not acted on by any forces and stays at rest. Another example is during the game. The ball is always in motion unless stopped by a stick, gravity, etc.
What's up, low gangsters? Okay, so today I'm gonna teach you all how to do a face-off. So the first step to doing a face-off is pushing in your mesh, because you have to do that or else it's gonna be illegal and you're gonna touch the ball. Okay, so next, you're gonna get down on one knee, and you want this to be the inside knee so that you could get the most leverage when going for the ball. So then you're gonna line up with the middle of your head right over top of the ball. And you don't want to be touching the ball because that's illegal. Okay. And then, once you're in that motion, you want to have both of your hands in a motorcycle grip so that you can clamp down on top of the ball. Okay? You following? Good. So once you're like that, the ref will blow a whistle and there will be someone lining up against you. Ellis, get your butt over here. Switch the camera angle. Get on the side now. Camera angle got switched. Camera angle got switched. So once we're both lined up, bottom to top, the ref will say set, then we can't move. Even if you flinch, won't work. So then, once he blows... That's a turnover. You see, I flinched. That's a turnover. Don't do that. So what's going to happen is the ref will blow the whistle, and then you clamp down on top of the ball. And once you're in this position, you want to bend on an oblique angle. This way, the ball gets stuck inside of your pocket. Then you can pop up and catch the ball. Then you go score on the net.
Newton's second law applies a lot in lacrosse. For a reminder, Newton's second law states that force equals mass times acceleration.
Newton's second law relates to lacrosse during passing and shooting. The force of a stick on the ball is equal to the mass of the stick times acceleration of the stick.
Another example is the force of the ball in the air is equal to the mass of the ball times the acceleration of the ball. So, I'm going to be teaching you how to pass, alright? First, you got to bring the ball back behind your ear. Bring the stick all the way up, hands in the middle. Next, you're going to have to bring it back and snap your wrist forward. Okay? You see?
Okay, next, when you're passing, bring it back, snap your wrist forward, follow through.
Alright, well, you just learned how to pass, so it might be useful if you learn how to catch. So,
Yeah.
first thing you're gonna want to do is set a target for the person passing to you, because they have to work, but you also have to work. It's not one-sided, because that's bad.
It's a 4-inch square by your ear that you gotta have your stick so they can pass it to you.
That's right. So you're gonna put your net right here by your shoulder, and then they're gonna pass it to you. That is an example of what not to do.
You are trash.
So, when the person's passing to you, they're not always gonna get to that target on the shoulder, like that. That was on purpose, by the way. Go get the ball. So, you're gonna need some hand-eye coordination and some speedy reflexes to get you. So, my partner Ellis is gonna pass it to me. I'm gonna set the target, and then you see how it was a little left? Then I'm gonna have to just aim and just be ready. Now, when you catch the ball, you're gonna pass it. When you catch it, you're gonna wanna just get back to a cradling position where you can run or get ready to pass it and clear the ball. And that's how you catch the ball.
When you go to score, you have to shoot at the goal. During a shot, the kinetic energy of the shaft is transferred to the head of the stick.
In the head, there is a mesh, which stretches, elastic energy, and transfers the ball as kinetic energy. This makes the ball come flying out of the head at the release point.
When a lacrosse ball is shot or caught, the net is used to stop the ball and has to use that same amount of force to stop the ball. If the net can't use that much force, then the net will rip and the ball will keep going through the net.
What's up, low gangsters? Okay, so I'm here to teach you how to shoot, because you're obviously gonna want to do that so that you can score. So the first thing that you want to know how to do when you're shooting is you want to know how to get the right position. So obviously, you're gonna want one hand on the bottom, then one hand right here so that you can flick your wrist while you're shooting. So once you've got that position down, you're gonna want to take your arms all the way back. This is so that you can generate as much force as possible and scare the goalie. And just shoot hard. So then, what you want to do is while you're winding up to shoot, you want to aim this foot where you're going on the goal. So once you aim it towards the goal and your hands are all the way back, you just follow through. So what that'll all look like in order will be hands, arm, and then you just follow through.
Weak.
Let's see that in slow motion, guys.
That's how physics relates to lacrosse.
We hope you enjoyed our video.
Yeah.